carry the gold bill.
Okay, an alleged 109 billion fraud. FG rearranged suspended Accountant General of the Federation. Okay, they don't.
Kano people will be complaining that they have given their own. Two of their own have stolen a huge amount of money now. Then what did you see? What you they will tell you that the answer will be telling that it's only certain people.
Okay,
the president.
Okay, wait, I won't understand. Waiting happen here.
No, we are talking about the Accountant General that was given bail and now they're being rearranged. The judiciary are most of part of the problem in this country. Somebody stole 109 billion. You give him how much did he pay? He's not even the first this thing. You give him bail for what?
How much bail? How much bail then give him?
I think was it 2 million?
I don't understand. 109 billion. They give him bail of 2 million.
Yes. That was how they bailed him.
Give them money.
How you know correlate now? I mean 109 billion. They give him bail of 2 million.
It's more than that. I don't know, but it's just a mega.
That kind of thing you go say make the person bring 108 billion.
Don't settle them.
That money now. You are not the lawyer.
But he don't settle lawyer now.
Now only him.
But he don't settle magistrates.
But this kind of thing,
me and you never go see
Go see Magina. They go beat us first.
How many people?
But this kind of thing.
To bail them from Suleja here. Simply because they said they saw them selling something.
Vendor.
Picked him up.
Vendor.
Well, talking about the rearranging of the former Attorney General of the Federation, who was alleged to have taken about 109 billion from the government coffer, and then a bail has been granted to him. And these are the arguments, I mean, the controversies that are hitting up here. So this state have some of the largest population in the country.
They have the population. And
yes.
Looking at the 2006, the last things that we see now, I think this state has still the state has still topping. That what is the population? And time the government talk about the state.
But let's even make something clear. You know, say Lagos na APC states, Kaduna na APC states, Rivers na APC states. No, Rivers is PDP. I beg your pardon. Rivers is PDP. Even though we don't understand the waiting they go on now.
Talk about what is on ground, whether you understand or not.
Okay, let's talk about what is on ground. Okay, then Kanu na APC state, Abi. Okay, so
are you suspecting
no, not be say they suspect, but you know, say they don't. There's an allegation on INEC before. There's an allegation that, of course, we heard of the move by some people to sack the INEC chairman. We heard of the move to stop, not to use beavers, right? So all of these things, and then we are seeing APC, and some of these allegations has been tilted towards the APC. As a party, but this is another thing we are seeing here again. Is there a correlation with these allegations and what we're seeing here? You wanted to say something, okay?
And there is no smoke without fire now.
Okay, so that's
quite true. It's not baseless. Those allegations are not baseless. That's one. But first, you should know that over time, Lagos and Kano have been topping, even in elections in the country for the past 10 years. Lagos, Kano. Now, if you look at the current census, Kano and Lagos are still topping. But then going by what INEC did, we discovered that youths were the ones that registered the most this time around.
Okay.
Now, how many of the youths are we finding in Lagos? It will actually agree with this, because in Lagos, all the hustlers are there.
Okay.
If you go to Kano, you still find that number there. If you come to Rivers, most of them are in the creeks. Do you understand? Okay. The PDP we're talking about in Rivers State here is more of those bourgeois themselves. And so, how many of them are truly registered? Because most of them don't stay in one particular.
So the Rivers here is being there's a suspicion.
For me.
Okay.
There's suspicion there.
Okay.
Yeah, I will agree with this. I'll go with this because definitely they have their own way of manipulating. I have nothing to get. Sure.
Which one have a way of manipulating?
1, 2 have a way of manipulating figures.
Okay, that is Kano and Kaduna.
Yeah, they have a way of manipulating figures. Lagos is not as big as this in terms of the land mass.
Okay.
The population is much, we agree. But here, most times the kind of figures they give us here. And most of these guys are not registered, but now, because of beavers, we may get to know the truth. Yeah. Because most of these guys don't get registered in Kano. I've been there. They will simply get those cards for them. But
this time around, this time around we're going to use the beavers.
I like themselves to say this. It means probably if they did their work verified, then surely maybe those guys really turn out. But then on the other hand, as you were saying, APC may have interest in these states.
Well, as it has been alleged, not me saying anything.
Yeah. I'm looking at the papers. If they can pull these states, I bet you they can top the elections in another state because others simply make up.
Okay, do you have a candidate for this 2023 election?
Why would I?
Who is your choice of candidate?
No, I can't mention it here, but I have because I'm a Nigerian.
Okay,
sure. Yeah.
Okay, you're a Nigerian.
Yeah.
But sometimes it's good for us to.
No, I must vote.
All right.
Definitely.
He has mentioned some things you consider as fact. What's your take on this?
Looking at it politically, looking at what is happening now, as a matter of fact, the state mentioned so far, they are still the state that have the population in Nigeria, whether we like it or not. We can't miss that. Now, looking at the voting, that's the voting age, that's 18 years and above, at least the states can still maintain, even with the rate of insurgency, but it depends on their political will to come out and vote. Looking at the population, we're even saying how many people do come out and vote. Nigeria now, the last election now, we have about 84 million people registered. At long run, how many millions of number of people that determine the winner? Just less than 20 million. 20 million determine. So look at 20 million to 80 something million. So the what we are saying here is not that does not really translate to election. It depends on what the party put in place and the candidates. As a matter of fact, to me, people do say I'm biased, but I'm not biased. But looking at what's on ground to as of this morning, I'm telling you, the party, the politician that will beat the APC candidate, me have not seen the politician for now, for today. Looking at
okay, just hold on, I'm coming. Please, let me come to the elders. Okay.
You see,
now he has said something. You have the APC. I think you have said this here before. He is saying that despite the wave, okay, he said that despite the wave that we are seeing, the voter, there's an awareness within the young people, and even Nigerians, all right, but he is saying that he has not seen a politician, as long as the 2023 election is concerned, that is going to, beat the APC candidate. That is what he said.
He said that he has not seen.
That he has not seen
the
among the contenders that is going to be the APC candidate.
Are you in Nigeria? That's what is happening.
Okay, it's not a question of you asking. No, it is every individual.
If you ask me the reason, I will give you the reason.
Nigeria.
Okay, let's have it. Okay, can we? Okay, I'm going to get his reason first. Let's get his reason.
That is one reason.
Okay.
My reason is that APC has failed Nigerians.
Okay.
APC has paid. What they promised in 2015, they have not any of them. Up to date, 2015, they promised us 7 and 8 that we are going to enjoy the pay work, do this, the pay have not done anyone. Rather, what we are seeing today is the economic collapse in Nigeria, economic failure in Nigeria. APC has grounded Nigeria. They have brought Nigeria backwards. That our generations, 10 generations will suffer in Nigeria. So Nigerians are tired of APC. We need a change. And that we need somebody that a change, somebody that is we believe his words, somebody we rely on competence. That's at the P2B Labour Party. The majority of youth in Nigeria are for P2B Labour Party.
Okay, majority of youth in Nigeria are for Peter Obi. Now, you have said that you have not seen any candidate where he beat Peter Obi, Tinubu,
yes,
for this election. Okay, why?
Now, looking at political system in Nigeria and looking at the factors that determine a winning team, even in football club. Let's look at it from the football club. A team that will emerge, a team that can emerge, look at the forward, look at the player that he has, look at the coach that he has. I'm not saying Obi is a very good candidate, but I'm saying today, the wave that bring in Obi, whether you like it or not, I was part of it, is going down gradually, right? Because the party is up by now, the party is come out. Tinubu will emerge not because he's in APC. So he's going to emerge because he has what it takes for a politician, for them to be able to get their way out. Yes.
Okay, but in terms of competence, what is your take in terms of competence?
Confidence, I don't know whether age. I know he's aging. He's not really, okay. I get now age-wise. I'm not. But the point is, are they factor for a good leader? I don't know the factor we need to check in when we check for good leaders. If there are factors, fine.
So have you found any factor in him?
Huh?
Have you found any factor in him that made?
To some extent, out of competence, and to some extent, I'm saying it. You need a rascal to rule this country. Because as you are making a way out, 10 people are also making a way to block it.
Yes.
Like this new policy, don't be surprised. Some people are already there because this is from this damn black market. That's what some people are eating.
Okay.
And they are ready to make sure that they close it down. So
finish with him. Okay. Finish. Okay, so you have said that Tinubu get competence, all right? Okay, let me come to Daddy.
Tinubu has no competence. Okay. If you check Tinubu's record in Lagos, after he left the office of Lagos State Governor, the kind of money he allocated for himself that will pay him till date is a huge amount. But look at P2B. When P2B left as the governor, P2B has not collected any money from Anambra State government since left office to date. He has some from Anambra State government. How much did he leave behind? And excuse me, P2B was one of the person during that time, one of the best governors in Nigeria that left huge amount of money. You can't compare Anambra with Lagos in terms of revenue. But P2B was about, it's in record. Go and check it. Go and go. P2B left a good amount. He was applauded. He was the only governor in that time that left a good amount in Anambra State. And it was P2B's records that any governor in Anambra State today can be able to pay his pensioners and civil servants before the month ends. Because it's P2B that started it. Upon 8 years, he never owed salary for one day. Before 30th of every month, he pays salary. Best pensioners till date. It's P2B that led that foundation. And now they are talking about competence. They are talking about competence.
No, I'm not talking to this person.
It's a record there. Go and check it. Go. If you come about competence, Tinubu has no competence. Tinubu has nothing to offer Nigerians.
Why do you say so?
I'm saying so. Tinubu is going to be a dictator. Look at what he said. That is his own tongue. Look at what he said. That he has no business with interviews. He insists, I'm the next president of Nigeria. No two words about it. Look at them, I want to rule you.
Okay, hold on. Let me take you up from there. Your candidate, Tinubu. Other candidates have been granting interview, but we have not seen your candidate granting interview. And again, let me bring his party manifesto into play. Can you come? Okay.
Tinubu is not my candidate. I'm just saying the facts and what is on ground now. I've not seen a politician that can beat him in this 2023 election. He is not my candidate.
Why?
He has what it takes to
what does it take? What does he have?
One, you need what you call, even though the party, even if you know that even the party is not in full force, but Tinubu will not listen. Now, putting in place measures. As I said, when you look at what's happening now, look at the sportsman. For election, you need your good keeper, you need good defender, you need good midfielder, you need a good scorer. When you gather this thing, you mean that yes, that particular game, you are going to what? You are going to play, except if something else happens along the way. So looking at the method and strategy the guy is putting in place, little by little, I'll be looking at it. Even there's no, but I'm seeing that I've not seen the candidate, the politician today in Nigeria today that can fit in. The only person that can do a little bit is Atiku, but Zomete Wike have already given Atiku injury, so there's no way for him.
Okay, talking about party manifesto. Okay, let me have you come on board. Do you have a candidate for this election? I'm going to come back to the young people. Do you have a candidate for this election?
Yes.
Okay, so tell me, who is your candidate?
My candidate is Peter Obi.
Your candidate is Peter Obi?
Yes.
Well, you've heard what this other man have said.
Yes.
Yeah. Do you have a contrary opinion to that?
To what he said? Well,
can you come?
You know, like we you know.
I'm coming to you. Come and join the conversation.
You know, when we talk of representation, what we first of all look at is integrity.
Okay.
That is the first thing. Like in other economies, America,
Western world,
Europe, and all that, they look at integrity first before you are considered. But in Nigeria, it's not the same ballgame. You can see what has happened in the last 8 years or thereabouts. The mismanagement, the extent of corruption, and what have you. So this time around, we are looking at integrity. We are looking at track record, achievements. You understand me? Tinubu was governor of Lagos, actually. And there was a lot of mismanagement in Lagos. more than half of the revenue generated in Lagos State goes into his pocket. The daughter is Iyaloja. She's in charge of all the markets in Lagos. She collects revenue. The stickers in Lagos, you have to buy it with Tinubu's picture, even when he was governor. It was sold for 150. All that money goes into his pockets. You know, and to crown it all, you know, his health situation, you know, is not the kind of president, you know, we actually need. If we cast back our minds when Buhari came on board, you know how his health situation was. Tinubu has come on board, and there are a lot of fears and anxiety about his health situation, which we all can see.
But I think one of the things he raised was the structure, because he said Obi is a good candidate, but as long as the election is concerned, he brought in an analogy, I mean, using the football game, talking about formation and all of that.
Yeah.
And he feels that the Labour Party doesn't have that structure and formation to win the election.
Labour Party has all it takes to win the election. You understand my point? It has all it takes, because we look at the foundation of every building. The foundation. If the foundation is good, the rest of the building.